if I was to list a few of my favourite gear companies, that list would include Boss, Fender, Victory, Thorpy. But what happens when two of those companies, Victory and Thorpy, come together and make some pedals? What happens is I'm a very happy boy. They came together and made basically the whole Victory amp range into little overdrive distortion pedals. Call them amp in a box pedals, call them whatever you like. We have the jack here, which we're going to check out today. And going off my experiences so far with the jack, they do something that not a lot of other amp in a box type pedals do very well. Not only do they sound great going into the front end of a clean amplifier, pedal platform amplifier like the Duchess, but they also sound great going into the front end of pretty much any amp. I've tried this into the front of the Copper, which is an AC30 type thing, which doesn't usually take amp-like pedals very well, and it sounds great. Yes, you have to tweak the EQ a bit, but luckily we have a really powerful 3-band EQ, all of which seem to have more scope than you would find on an amplifier, and this is so you could tune it basically to whatever amp you're plugging into. My understanding of the jack is that originally it was a amp designed in collaboration with Guthrie Govan, an absolute wizard on the guitar, really to do a bit of everything, a bit of clean, a bit of kind of soaring lead tone, and then a bit of rhythm as well. I would say the V1 jack has taken one of those kind of aspects of that amplifier and really honed in on it, and that is the lead stuff. For now we're going to play the Heritage H150, I may play some single coils later on, into the Victory V40 Duchess. Clean sound as always. So this is everything at 12 o'clock. One thing that, in my opinion, Victory and Thorpy both have in common, and it's a design philosophy that I really love, is that the pedals and the amps just sound great with everything at 12 o'clock. However, you can hear that it is a dark sound. It has everything that you'd want to hear. It still has presence, but you still might want to add a little bit of treble in. At least I would. So let's crank up a little bit of treble. We had a little mess around with that 3-band EQ. You can hear how powerful it is, but you can also hear how you're really just adjusting it to your playing style, I suppose, but also the guitar and amp. You're not really drastically changing the characteristics of the pedal. I'm also predominantly a rhythm guitar player, I suppose, so I have to kind of reminding myself that this is predominantly a lead pedal. At least I think it is anyway. It doesn't quite have the tightness for rhythm, I suppose, which is not a detriment to the pedal at all. It's just, I think it's really going for the lead stuff. And for me, as someone who is predominantly a rhythm player, it's really great just to have one pedal that does my lead sound. On this board that we've got set up with the jack here, I've got 2 or 3 other overdrive pedals that I would stack, combine, and use on their own for my rhythm sound. But then maybe if I just want to quickly have a lead break or something, I've got to kind of stack them all with a boost or something. But no, not with this. I can just hit one button and I'm at my lead sound. I'm also finding that I really like the gain up at 12 o'clock. For me, that's pretty high gain. It's compressed, it has sustain, but it's still got attack as well. But for me, it's not a super saturated sound. You know, it's more of a crunchy, compressed sound rather than a saturated sound. And I really, really like it. We will have a little mess around with the gain range right now. But I do feel like that gain turned down, it's reminding me of sort of Dumble-esque tones, at least the tones that I get from Dumble style pedals. Yeah, there's definitely something there that's like that. Even with the gain turned down, it feels so good under the fingers just to play lead. The notes almost glide between each other. It's a really interesting experience. Indulge me for a second. I'm going to put a Klon into the front end of that. Oh man, it really took that Klon well. Really took that Klon well. That is a great sound. You get, the jack is a relatively middly pedal, but just having that honk from a Klon with the gain turned up a little bit, yes, that is a great sound. Let's crank the gain on the jack a bit more. coming across to me is that I can hear that across so many different genres of music. Like, yes, it's going to be great for that Guthrie Govan thing, the fusion thing, the funky leads and stuff. But really, for me, that's also going to be a great modern country lead sound. Yeah, it's like a genre crossing sound, totally. Let's try some single coils. Let's play the Strat. Let's keep the settings the same. I think I like cutting a bit of bass even with the single coils. Touch more gain. Let's crank the gain a bit more. Yeah, man, it's ripping with single coils as well. This isn't all in one lead tone for me. This has really found a place on my board because I don't have to think about when I've got a lead break coming up in a set or, you know, taking a solo in a studio or something. I don't have to think about stacking a load of pedals and trying to find out what works in the moment. I've just got one button and I'm there straight away. I can think about what notes I'm playing, which for me, I need to do because, as you could probably tell, I'm running out of lead licks to play. As I said earlier, I'm not sure it's tight enough to be a rock rhythm sound, but for the lead tones, it's pretty much flawless. A very, very cool pedal, very, very cool range of pedals, and a very, very cool collaboration. Thanks, guys, for checking out the video. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and maybe check out some more. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.